If we think back to the How Browsers Load Websites video, we learned that as part of the critical rendering path, the HTML parser builds the DOM. If, during this process, it finds a script element linking to a JavaScript file, parsing is paused until this request is completed and the script executed. This makes JavaScript a blocking resource as it delays rendering. We can see this on the website's waterfall here. All the JavaScript, these yellow bars, are downloaded and executed before we reach this green horizontal line, Start Render. Thankfully, modern browsers provide us with two attributes to tackle this issue. The first, Defer, delays JavaScript execution until after the HTML has been fully parsed. This means the HTML parser pause is no longer required, meaning the script is no longer render blocking. The second, Async, is very similar, except that JavaScript execution happens as soon as it's able to, parallel to the HTML parsing. Async is best suited for JavaScript which doesn't require a complete DOM, or JavaScript without a dependency on other scripts having loaded. Let's remove the render blocking JavaScript from MLE Power. Open the head template partial. These scripts all manipulate the DOM in some way, or are dependencies of scripts which do, so we'll set these to defer. This one, which injects a cookie banner, can be set to async. It only adds to the DOM rather than interacting with existing elements, so it doesn't require it to be complete. Whilst this one, within the layout partial, contains miscellaneous DOM interactions which are scattered across all pages. Prior to async and defer, its placement here would be valid. However, now we can control when JavaScript is executed. We can safely append this to the head and set it too to defer. I'm mainly expecting to see improvements to the initial rendering, which looks to have happened. With JavaScript no longer blocking the critical rendering path, it's able to complete much sooner. Nearly 20% sooner for Start Render, First Contentful Paint, and Largest Contentful Paint. And as we know, where rendering metrics go, time to interactive follows. We're seeing a 34% increase here, which is definitely welcome. Finally, a nice boost of 17 has been added to our lighthouse score.